planning 4 days in Bali, but feeling overwhelmed by endless Instagram spots and conflicting recommendations? This tropical paradise offers everything from pristine beaches to ancient temples, but most visitors miss the authentic experiences that make Bali truly special. This video shows exactly how to experience the best of Bali without missing the hidden gems locals prefer to keep to themselves. We're covering Ubud's cultural heart, the best beaches for every type of traveler, secret waterfalls, where to eat like a local, and the crucial mistakes that can ruin your Bali experience. This is how to spend 4 days in Bali. Let's dive in. Day 1. Get your bearings in Ubud. Rise early for a stress-free airport arrival. The international airport in Denpasar gets increasingly busy as the day progresses, so having transportation pre-arranged is essential. A private driver costs around $20 to $23 for the 90-minute journey to Ubud. Book through reputable companies like Grab or GoJek rather than accepting random airport taxi offers to avoid being overcharged. Start your Ubud exploration with a traditional Balinese breakfast at Warung Bia Bia, where dishes like bubur ayam, chicken rice porridge, or nasi campur, mixed rice, will cost around $2. This local favorite opens at 7 in the morning and offers authentic flavors without tourist pricing. By mid-morning, when most tourists are still arriving, head to the sacred monkey forest sanctuary. Arriving before 10 in the morning lets you enjoy this natural reserve with over 1,200 macaques without the crowds. The weekday entrance fee is about $7 per person. Keep valuables secure and avoid carrying food. These monkeys are skilled pickpockets. The sanctuary takes about 90 minutes to explore fully. For lunch, escape the tourist zone and visit Warung Nia, located 10 minutes north of the monkey forest. Their crispy duck sets, called bebek goreng, for about $4 offer incredible value and authentic flavors that larger restaurants can't match. In the afternoon, visit the Tegalalang rice terraces while most tourists are still in central Ubud. These UNESCO-recognized terraces showcase Bali's ancient Subak irrigation system. The main entrance fee is about $2 per person. For the best photographs, arrive before 3 in the afternoon when the light creates stunning shadows across the terraced landscape. Don't miss the chance to try a Bali swing experience, but skip the overpriced tourist spots charging over $30. Instead, visit the family-run Aloha Swing, where $10 gets you unlimited swings, a welcome drink, and breathtaking views without the Instagram cues. As evening approaches, head to the Ubud Art Market, known as Pasar Seni Ubud. After 5 in the evening, vendors are more willing to negotiate, and you can find handcrafted souvenirs for 30 to 50% less than daytime prices. Practice your bargaining skills. Start at 40% of their initial asking price and meet in the middle. For dinner, experience a traditional Balinese feast at Warung Pulau Kelapa. Their Ristoffel sampling menu lets you try multiple authentic dishes for about $8 per person. Make reservations in advance as this hidden gem fills quickly with in-the-know travelers. End your first day with a traditional dance performance at the Ubud Palace, Puri Saren Agong. The Legong and Barong performances start at 7:30 in the evening, lasting about 90 minutes for around $7 per person. Arrive 30 minutes early to secure good seats, as these authentic cultural performances sell out nightly. Tomorrow we'll leave the cultural heart of Bali behind and discover the island's breathtaking natural wonders, including a sunrise hike that few travelers experience, but everyone remembers forever. Day 2. Adventure Day. Begin with a 2 in the morning wake-up call for the Mount Batur Sunrise Trek. Yes, it's early, but absolutely worth it. Book through a reputable company like Bali Sunrise Trekking for around $30 per person, which includes hotel pickup, guide, flashlights, and breakfast at the summit. The moderate 2-hour climb is suitable for average fitness levels, though proper footwear is essential as the volcanic terrain can be loose and slippery. From the summit at 1,700 meters, witness a spectacular sunrise over Lake Batur and Mount Agung in the distance. During dry season from April to October, you're almost guaranteed clear skies, while wet season from November to March offers a mystical experience with clouds floating below you, though with a higher chance of rainfall. The temperature at the top can be surprisingly cool, around 60 degrees Fahrenheit, so pack a light jacket even in summer months. After descending by 9 in the morning, your driver will take you to Tirta Empul Temple, the sacred water temple where Balinese Hindus have performed purification rituals for over 1,000 years. The entrance fee is about $5 and sarongs are provided free of charge. For a small additional fee, you can participate in the water purification ritual yourself. Just be respectful and follow the locals' lead. The temple is less crowded mid-morning after tour groups have departed. For lunch, head to Kintamani's Lakeview restaurants. Madhusari Restaurant offers spectacular views of Lake Batur with main dishes around $6 to $8. Their grilled fish caught fresh from the lake is a must-try. In the afternoon, visit the lesser-known Tukad Tepung waterfall, about an hour's drive south. Unlike the Instagram-famous waterfalls, this hidden gem requires a short 15-minute hike through a canyon, culminating in a magical scene where sunlight beams through an opening in the cave's ceiling, illuminating the waterfall. The entrance fee is about $2, and visiting between noon and 2 in the afternoon offers the best light rays for photographs. After cooling off, continue south to Teganungan Waterfall, which is more developed but offers facilities like changing rooms and restaurants. The entrance fee for adults is about $2, giving you access to multiple viewing platforms, and you can swim in the refreshing pool at the base. The cascading 15-meter waterfall is impressive year-round, though water volume increases dramatically during wet season. As evening approaches, make your way to Sanur, where you'll base yourself for the next 2 nights. This beachfront area offers a perfect balance between convenience and tranquility, with none of the traffic jams of Seminyak or Kuta. Check into accommodations ranging from budget guest houses starting at $15 per night to mid-range hotels at $40 to $60 or luxury beachfront resorts starting at $100. For dinner, enjoy fresh seafood at Warung Pantai Indah right on Sonner Beach, where a grilled catch of the day with Balinese spices costs around $8. End your adventure day with a relaxing beachfront massage. The night rates after 8 in the evening are often discounted to $10 for a full hour. Tomorrow we'll explore Bali's stunning southern beaches and discover ancient cliffside temples where local worshippers still perform daily rituals far from the tourist crowds. Day 3. Beach Day and Cultural Gems. Start your morning with a beautiful Senur Beach sunrise. This east-facing coastline offers spectacular dawn views without requiring early wake-up calls. Rent a bicycle from your accommodation or a local vendor for about $3 per day and cruise along Sunner's 5-kilometer beachfront pathway, stopping at Mertasari Beach's local food stalls for freshly made banana pancakes for just $1 and Balinese coffee. By 9 in the morning, meet your pre-arranged driver for about $40 for a full day and head to the Bukit Peninsula in South Bali. Your first stop is the hidden Nyang Nyang Beach, accessible via a 15-minute steep trail down the cliffside. Unlike neighboring beaches, Nyang Nyang remains relatively untouched, with pristine white sand stretching for nearly a kilometer with almost no facilities. Exactly why it's worth visiting. Bring water and snacks, and enjoy swimming in the crystal-clear waters without the crowds. Around midday, drive to nearby Uluwatu Temple, Pura Luhur Uluwatu, perched dramatically on 70-meter high cliffs. The entrance fee of about $3 is excellent value for one of Bali's most spectacular settings. Visit during the day to avoid the evening crowds attending the Kekak dance performances. Keep a tight grip on sunglasses and cameras, as the resident monkeys are notorious thieves. The temple complex takes about an hour to explore, and the cliff edge pathways offer stunning Indian Ocean views and perfect photo opportunities. For lunch, seek out Warung Bepasi near Padang Padang Beach, where locals enjoy authentic Balinese seafood at reasonable prices of $5 to $8 per dish. Their grilled squid with sambal mata, a shallot and lemongrass relish, is exceptional. In the afternoon, head to Padang Padang Beach, famous from the film Eat, Pray, Love. The small entrance fee helps maintain the beach, which is accessed through a narrow rock crevice that opens to a picturesque cove. While smaller than other beaches, its protected position creates perfect swimming conditions, even for novice swimmers. Rent a surfboard for about $7 for 2 hours if you're experienced, as this is one of Bali's premier surf spots. As the afternoon cools, visit nearby Bingan Beach to witness local fishermen returning with their daily catches. This beach requires navigating steep steps, but rewards visitors with a perfectly preserved slice of traditional Balinese coastal life. The warung directly on the beach offers the day's fresh catch grilled to order, typically $10 to $13 for a whole fish. Return to Sanur by early evening. For dinner, explore the Sanur night market on Jalan Danau Tamlingan, where local vendors set up food stalls after 6 in the evening. Try babi guling, suckling pig, for about $3, Bali's most famous dish, or seafood sat lilit, minced seafood satay, for about $2 for 10 skewers. End the day with a beachfront dinner at Genius Cafe, where you can enjoy healthy Indonesian fusion cuisine while watching fishing boats with their traditional lanterns illuminate the horizon. Tomorrow we'll discover Bali's most Instagrammable spots while learning about the island's unique artistic heritage that makes it different from anywhere else in Indonesia. Day 4, Hidden Gems and Island Culture. For your final day, rise early to beat the crowds at one of Bali's most photogenic spots, the Gates of Heaven at Pura Lempuyang Temple. Located in East Bali, this sacred temple complex requires a 2-hour drive from Sanur, but arriving by 7 in the morning helps you avoid both tour buses and the intense midday heat. The entrance fee is about $5, with an additional donation expected for taking the famous mirror photo between the gates. Despite what many believe, there's no actual water reflection. Local photographers create this effect using a piece of glass under the camera. While most tourists only visit the gates at the bottom, continue upward to explore all 7 temples in the complex. The climb of 1,700 steps takes about 2 hours round trip, but you'll be rewarded with increasingly spectacular views and far fewer visitors. Wear comfortable shoes and modest clothing. Sarongs are provided, and bring water as the climb can be challenging in Bali's humidity. By late morning, head to nearby Tirta Ganga, the royal water palace built in 1948. The entrance fee of about $5 grants access to immaculately maintained gardens with stepping stones across koi-filled ponds, ornate fountains, and natural spring pools. For a small additional fee, you can swim in the refreshing spring water pools, a welcome relief after your temple hike. For lunch, visit the adjacent Tirta Ayu restaurant overlooking the Water Palace Gardens. Their mee goreng special, fried noodles with fresh local vegetables and seafood, for about $5 offers excellent value and authentic East Balinese flavors. In the afternoon, take a scenic drive through East Bali's less visited countryside to Sidemen Valley, where traditional ikat weaving villages continue centuries-old textile traditions. Stop at Pelangi Traditional Weaving Center, where you can watch artisans create intricate fabrics without the tourist markup of Ubud's galleries. Their workshop tours are free, though purchasing directly from the artisans, with scarves starting at $10, supports local craftsmanship. As you head back towards southern Bali, make a final stop at Penglipuran Village, recognized as one of the cleanest traditional villages in the world. The entrance fee of about $3 helps maintain its immaculate bamboo-lined streets and preserved Balinese architecture. Unlike more commercial cultural attractions, Penglipuran offers an authentic glimpse into traditional Balinese community life, with residents still following ancient customs in their daily routines. For your final evening, head to Jimbaran Bay, famous for its beachfront seafood dining. Restaurants like Manega Cafe set tables directly on the sand, where you can enjoy a seafood feast as the sun sets, a complete dinner for 2 with grilled fish, prawns, squid, and local side dishes costs around $35 to $45. More expensive than local warungs, but considerably less than similar experiences in Western countries. After dinner, take a short taxi ride to Single Fin in Uluwatu, one of Bali's most spectacular cliff-top bars, for a farewell cocktail for about $7 to $10, overlooking surfers catching the last waves of the day as the sun disappears behind the Indian Ocean. The perfect way to end your Bali adventure. Essential, practical information. Transportation. Renting a scooter costs about $4 daily, but requires an international driving permit. Private drivers range from $40 to $50 per day. Ride-hailing apps Grab and GoJek offer the most economical point-to-point transport. Accommodation. Budget guest houses from $13, mid-range hotels $40 to $60, luxury villas $100+ per night. Ubud and Sanur offer the best value during high season. Food. Local warungs serve meals for $2 to $3 while tourist restaurants average $7 to $10 per person. Always check if prices include the mandatory 10% government tax and 5% service charge. Weather and packing. Dry season from April to October offers consistent sunshine with temperatures around 80 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Wet season from November to March brings afternoon showers but fewer crowds. Pack light clothing, rain protection during wet season, and modest attire for temple visits. Booking strategy: reserve accommodation and Mount Batur treks in advance, especially during July to August and December to January peak periods. Mistakes to avoid: staying in Kuta. First-time visitors often book accommodation in crowded Kuta, facing heavy traffic and tourist traps. Base yourself in Ubud, Sanur, or Uluwatu for authentic experiences with easier access to attractions. Bali belly. Prevent this common digestive issue by drinking only bottled water, avoiding ice in questionable establishments, and carrying hand sanitizer. Pack basic medication as a precaution. Temple etiquette errors. Many tourists unknowingly disrespect sacred sites by wearing inappropriate clothing or entering restricted areas. Always wear sarongs and sashes, usually provided, and never step on offerings placed on the ground. Currency confusion. Money changers offering suspiciously good rates often use sleight of hand to shortchange tourists. Use bank ATMs or reputable exchangers with digital counters. Weather miscalculations. During wet season from November to March, schedule important activities for mornings when rain is less likely, and have flexible indoor alternatives for afternoon downpours. So there you have it, 4 perfectly balanced days that give you both the iconic Bali Instagram shots and authentic experiences most tourists miss. This is Explorer's Radar, where we uncover the best travel experiences beyond the obvious tourist trail. Which day of this Bali adventure appeals to you most? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell if it helped with your Bali planning. And check out the next video for another incredible destination worth adding to your travel list. See you there!